This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 2999. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. You know, people hire me for No BS job search coaching and career advice globally because I make the process of finding a new position and succeeding at it much easier. And today's show is it's the one before episode 3000. I'm going to have an announcement tomorrow and some help from most of you job hunters. It's going to be a special offering I have. So episode 3000 is tomorrow, an announcement, some help for you. And today's show is one about final interview preparation, because this is a mistake. This is something that people don't do and need to do in order to avoid disappointment at the time they get the final word. Hope you find this helpful. Hang in there for tomorrow, episode 3000, and I'll be back in just one moment. I want to talk with you today about the most important bit of final interview preparation you can do, and no one does it because people get so excited. I've got a final interview. I'm meeting the poobah for this department, the one out of whose budget I'm going to get paid. And they forget to do homework. And this is the most important bit of homework that a person needs to do. What you need to review going into this round of interviews is what the rough edges were in your background for this role that surfaced in the course of the interview. As you think back on the previous round or rounds of interviews, some part came up as being a little deficient, right? No one is perfect. And even if you are, you're competing with other people. Because even if they say this is a formality, you're just going to meet so-and-so, and they're just going to give you a rubber stamp. That's a lie. That's a lie, because there's no such thing as a rubber stamp, and you're always competing because you may be competing not against another person, but against the idea that there's someone better out there. So review what it is that's the rough edge, and proactively in the interview, be prepared to deal with it. For example, they want someone who's managed 50 people. Somewhere along the line in the interview, you mentioned you managed 25. And then in the interview, when you're asked about management experience, you said, in earlier rounds I said 25, but I realized between direct and indirect reports, I had like 55 people. That's an example of how you deal with it proactively. You don't wait. What you do is you bring it up in the course of conversation and clarify the previous misconception you gave them. Always try to deal with these points proactively, because you don't want to be in the situation where you're turned down and then they say, I think we'll just keep looking. That always feels horrible because you're being rejected for an idea rather than a reality. Again, always review what the rough edges are. See if there's a strategy you can use to deal with it. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, visit JobSearch.Community. There's a lot more there that'll help you. In the meantime, I'll be back with more tomorrow. Have a terrific day and be great.